It's Tuesday's market sit rep here at TGO Top Gun Options. My name's Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz. I'm the Chief Options Instructor here at TGO, and we just had a great primary live trade brief where we covered the market pullback today and the big spike in volatility and how we're going to trade it. And we essentially have dueling volatility trades. We got long volatility last week with a bullish double vertical on VXX, and then we talked about today throwing on a bearish double vertical. Real quick, folks, we did get our 50 annual and a couple monthly full throttle members, but I got to be honest with you, we just lost one. I don't know where this guy was the entire week, or if he watched the replays or just signed up out of the blue, but I was going on a pretty good rant today about what's going on in politics and what's going on in the markets, and the guy within like 10 minutes said, hey, enough with your politics, give me the trades. I got to be honest, man, I don't know. And it's funny because I usually put this slide up, and I guess I didn't this time. So this, I got to be honest with you, the customer isn't always right. That I run my business so I run my business. Like David said, I hate your politics, but love the way you print money. Thanks for your service. Best money I've spent so far in my trading career. So I just got rid of a customer because I'm not going to have somebody in my chat box in my live trade briefs complaining about my politics and just wanting trades. That's the exact opposite of what I do here at TGO. So I will tell you, if you're getting this recording and you talk to support and we said, hey, we're closed, and we obviously mean it, the first person to, and it's only going to be an annual, no more monthlies. If you want, if you got shut out last week or over the weekend and could not get your annual membership, it's open right now. And again, you can give us a call at 754-300-1084, or just the easiest thing to do is to go to this page, go.topgunoptions.com/getft. That means get full throttle, and you can grab this dude. I don't even know what his membership was, but he's gone because I'm not going to put up with that stuff. But it was comical. Anyway, North Korea, Brazil, all sorts of other stuff. Let's just get tactical real quick. We're having our worst day since August. This is not the Fred Sanford, folks. This is not the clutch your chest. This is the big one. I'm coming, Elizabeth. This is, what's funny is looking at the financial media, Comedy Central like CNBC or Fox Business or Bloomberg, they don't know what this is on. When the financial media scramble to find a reason for a pullback, it's not the big one, and it's not systemic. What's pretty awesome is in this Wall Street Journal article, they essentially allude to Top Gun Options. You ready? Let me read it. The surge in U.S. stocks has extended a post-election rally that few predicted. They're wrong. We absolutely predicted this, folks. As many of you know, I not only predicted that Donald Trump would win handily against Hillary Clinton, but the market would have a rip-your-face-off rally. Goldman Sachs, Citi, Morgan Stanley, everybody and their mother except a handful of smart people like me predicted that they were all wrong. Remember, Hillary's going to win by double digits, and oh my God, if the Antichrist wins, the market's going to implode and the economy's going to fail. They were wrong. We weren't. And I said January is going to be a rip-your-face-off rally, and then what did I say? I said most likely we're going to see a little bit of a relief pullback in February, and last Friday, I should have it up here. I don't have it up. Sorry about that. We put on a bullish double vertical on volatility. I was getting ready to get long vol on the potential crying Chuck Schumer government shutdown. And then out of the blue, a nice little healthy bit of a pullback today. So look at this, folks. We put on a bullish double vertical on volatility that is crushing it today and printing money. Look at the VIX. With the VIX with this rip your face off rally, man. Bang! So right here we get long volatility, and then guess what Uncle Wiz did today in his live trade brief? We're getting bearish double. We're doing a bearish double vertical on volatility. So look at this new trade. We're risking $5,900 to potentially make $4,100, and the trade is looking great. Last week we got bullish on volatility. Great call, Wiz. Thank you. We were risking $5,000 right here to potentially make 10, and we have some members that are up 50% in this trade. They're looking at $5,000 since Thursday, folks. Again, it's funny that dude was complaining about my politics. Some of my members who can't stand them know that if I didn't trade what I believed, and if I didn't trade my politics, folks, I'd be broke. Okay, I would caution investors not to take this small little pullback as a sign of what's to come. The bull is still running. Folks, this ain't no pullback on war with North Korea. This isn't a pullback on Saudi Arabia and Iran going at it. This isn't a pullback on the government being shut down right now. It's not. There's nothing systemic about this. Remember, every pullback, look to the left side of this radar, folks, was political. Everything. Fire and fury. Trump's a racist. Comey. Oh, he's a good agent. He's a dirty cop who belongs in prison. Failure to repeal Obamacare. Donald Trump Jr. committed treason. Blah, blah. All those pullbacks were what? A BTFD moment. A buy the effing dip. Don't give me this. Stop listening to, I'm really good buddies with Rick Santelli. I love the guy. Rising U.S. interest rates. Who is going to go run and flock into the bond market to leave this one of the best rallies I've ever seen in 25 years? Ain't me, folks. I'd rather put my money in a Folgers can and put it out in the yard. So last week, Goldman, the sky is falling. Bank of America, the sky is falling. Data Trek, 5 scenarios that could crash the market. This is nothing to be worried about. A little bit of a miss with Q4 last week, but the NABE, the National Association of Business and Economics, crushed it. Has an incredible report. Sales are up for companies, and so are wages. Americans, the Conference Board's Consumer Confidence headline beat says this: Americans have never been more confident that stocks are going higher. ExxonMobil thanks Donald Trump to invest $50 billion in the U.S. over the next 5 years, citing tax reform. Today, great news out of Amazon and Berkshire Hathaway and J.P. Morgan. They're going to join forces to pay our health care costs. Folks, this is not anything to be worried about. And us doing this bearish double vertical, volatility comes in, guys. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. I mean, just look at this. Uncertainty, VIX will spike. Okay, it's gone. A little bit of a freak out. It's gone. This freak out will end. And I picked a couple weeks out, 3 weeks out. If you don't think, or 2 weeks out, if you don't think volatility is going to be back down in 2 weeks, you think the world's going to be over with. So these are quick strike tactical trades. I do think I'm going to put on another bullish double vertical after vol goes down on what? On crying Chuck Schumer. I do think he's going to shut the government down because he is that stupid. They did it right here. I missed this little pop in vol because right around Friday is when it got serious. Like, hey, I think they are, and they shut it down. So what did? We put on a bearish double vertical that week, or towards the end of that week, and we made some nice money on that one. Put on a bullish double vertical right here, and now today. Folks, you want to be early on these volatility trades. I missed that one right here. Be the first to admit it. I got the bearish. We got the bullish. It's on right now. Now it's to get bearish. Remember, it's like if being late to catch your flight. If you're 1 minute late, you ain't important enough to, you're not that congresswoman from Houston. They ain't going to pull the plane back to the jet bridge just for you. Okay, so volatility can smash just like we see it pop 7, 10, 20% in the blink of an eye. It can implode. I think no matter what you think of the guy tonight, I think Trump's going to look presidential. I think the Dems, the boos, and all the catcalls are going to look childish, and the market is going to at least have with this little bit of a gap move today, I think we get half of it back. How can you be bearish on ExxonMobil, FedEx, all these companies, Walmart, Apple bringing back $32 billion and creating 20,000 more jobs? I can't wait to see this speech tonight. It is going to be a Reagan shining house on the hill, and this little bit of a freak out today is going to be in the rearview mirror, and we're going to see vol come in. Okay? Again, if you called us or you emailed us and didn't believe us that we only take 50 slots, you might be not happy with us, but guess what? We have a couple open slots right now because apparently some people just parachuted in to our live trade brief today from the other side of Mars, didn't watch me or know who I am, and apparently doesn't like trading politics. So head to go.topgunoptions.com/getft. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll see many of my members tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the Accelerated Retirement Live Trade Brief. We'll see you.